Well, hey there, sweet friends, and welcome back to a new video. I'm taking a little bit of a break from moving and all the packing and all that jazz. And I'm going to treat myself to going to one of my favorite antique shop spots. I can't wait to take you along with me. We'll just see what they have. I'm not trying to buy anything, but I definitely deserve to go look a little bit. Okay. So I am all gassed up and ready to hit the highway and take about a 45-minute drive to my favorite little spot, and I will see you there. Well, I have a haul. When we get home, I'll go through it with you. And I got something for my friend Michelle over at Pummel's Vintiquities. I don't know why that slipped my mind for a second. I'm going to blame that on menopause and old age. But Michelle, I picked up something for you, so I'm going to have to put that in the mail this week. I am so excited. When I saw these, oh my goodness, there was not even a question. Not even a question. Alrighty, let's get into the haul. So, small, but a good one. I picked up this ribbon. It was 40% off of $5, so just a couple of dollars, really. And it was listed as vintage, but there's no date or anything on it. It has little Scotties, and I just think it is super adorable. It originally has 25 yards, so I'm not sure if it actually still has 25 yards or not. It feels like it has a good bit left. Oh yeah, it has a good bit left on it. So this is going to be so pretty for next year. Excited to have that. And then this isn't a Christmas item, but it was too good to pass up. It was they take the tags off of everything, so I don't have the tag anymore. I have a remnant of part of the tag, but there's nothing on it. It was $2. And look at that. It's a little hand-stitched chicken. I just think that is adorable. It's got a little scalloped edge. This would be so cute in the spring in a basket. I just think that's going to be absolutely beautiful. So I got that. And then I picked up a good bit of fabric. And this particular piece of fabric, it's an applique, so you can make pillows out of it. It has the directions still on it, and this is going to be good for the fall, Thanksgiving, because you're making pretty much like a cornucopia, and you have the stuff to fill it with. So it's going to be too big for me to show this way. Again, this actually was $1. So there's the cornucopia. You cut those pieces out. Has the directions, like I said, and then you have the front and the back of the corn, and then you have some leaves, the front and the back of one leaf. You have this is just one. I think it's supposed to be like a slice of something. You fold it in half. There's 2 of those leaves, and there are 2 of these kind of leaves. And then this is what the finished project will look like. Oh, wait a minute, it's a pumpkin. So you would stuff the pumpkin. You cut out the circle, stuff it, and then you tuck in the leaves. Well, that makes sense. And like I said, the directions are actually right here. See how you have directions? So that's awesome. I'm so excited. So excited to make that little project. There was a ton of that type of thing, but I only bought the one that I was like, that definitely is something I would want to have. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And then I got this fabric. Again, it was only $1, and it's a very soft cotton, very soft cotton. It's not double-sided or anything, but I thought this would be perfect to make something out of, or to drape over a table, or make a runner, placemats, napkins, I don't know. But this is cute. This is adorable for Christmas. I love it. Little bows and holly berries. And then you guys know how much I love the apples, and because we're moving back to the apple capital, I picked up 2 things of fabric, both again $1 each. For this is I think meant to be a pillow. It's 2-sided, but I don't know if I'm going to make it into a pillow, or if I'm going to actually quilt it and make a hanging out of it. I think that would be gorgeous. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. So I think that's what I'm going to do with it. Make like a wall hanging out of it. And then I got a swatch of fabric that has apples on it. And I thought this would be great to make some kitchen chairs or kitchen valances out of. Look. And this is a good bit. I could at least get valances out of. So I think it looks upside down. Now, it has an odd little pattern there, but anyway, I love it. I love it. So there's a good bit of fabric there. And like I said, I think I'm going to make curtains out of that. I'm going to love that. And then the last thing that I got for, oh no, that's not the last thing. So I also picked up a bag for $1, a bag of these. These are presses. And they are vintage. You can use them as butter presses. They're big. So, I mean, you could use it as a dough presses. But look, so here's the part that you press. And look at the detail on these. Like, you could press this into dough for bread, or cakes, or pies. I love it. There's a little Santa. Let's see. There's also a snowman. This backwards, it's backwards, but it says ho. There's a horn. tree. There's 2 snowflakes. Actually, they're stuck together. 2 snowflakes. And then there's 2 more left. There's a deer. And then there's a candy cane. And so what I think I could do all kinds of stuff with these things, but I think what would be nice, what would be kind of cool is even if I got baggies, plain brown paper bags, and then I can use the distressing inks and put color on parts and then stamp them onto bags. That would be cool. I could also do rubbings. That would be cool. I could also cut out ceramic or get polymer clay and roll it out and do shapes with polymer clay, like squares or whatever, and then press these into the polymer clay to give that that pattern into the clay and kind of make my own little tiles or something like that. That would be, or little plaques. I mean, the possibilities are like umpteen, you know, there's so many. So I thought that was a great deal for $1. And they're good to display, even if I don't actually use them for crafting, which I know I will. But even if I didn't, I could still display them in the kitchen during the holidays. They're actually super gorgeous. I love them. And then I got this bag. It's a potato bag, but it is star potatoes, red star potatoes. And I think this is perfect for Christmas. This is a perfect little bag to set out at Christmas time. I love the color of it. So I can use this in the kitchen next Christmas. And then I got a 6-foot long gaudy vintage plastic garland. Look at that. I'll show you the detail. It's got pine cones and it's got holly berries. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now the last thing that I picked up were some bisque dolls. As soon as I saw them, and I only saw 3 and I bought all 3. As soon as I saw them, I knew that they were for Michelle. Hands down, they were for Michelle at Pummel's Vintiquities. So, and they are made in Japan. They're stamped on the back. Made in Japan. They were only $1.50 each. Look at how cute she is. Isn't she adorable? And then I got one little boy. I got a little sailor guy. He looks like a little sailor. I got to take their tags off. But look, isn't he cute? I love his little eyes looking up. He's also marked on the back. Made in Japan. You can barely see it, but it's stamped in. She also has the same mark, and this is a little girl with her little red toboggan and her little red shoes. Oh my goodness. I just think they are too stinking cute. So Michelle, these are for you. They're going to be in the mail within the next few days. You probably won't get them before, it'll be after New Year's because I'm not going back into town until after New Year's. So you'll get them after New Year's, but it'll probably be about the first week of January. These will be in the mail to you. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to get them and add them to your ever-growing collection. Your case is going to be full soon, my friend. Alrighty, so that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a like, a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe. All of those things really help my channel to grow, and I appreciate it so very much. Next week, we will be back at our normal routine, back to packing, back to organizing, and back to home staging until all of this is done. It is going to go fast, but it does seem like it's going to take us forever to get settled into a new home. And no, we have not made a decision on a new home yet. We are going to wait to make any final decisions until this house is actually listed. And this house does not go on the market until the end of February. So we have a couple of months to do all the finishing touches, which is why, you know, for the next 4 weeks at least, we're just going to do the packing and the staging and that kind of stuff. Of course, we're not packing everything yet because we have to stage the home. So all of those things are yet to come, but it does feel like it's dragging on a little bit for me. I'll be glad when it's all over and we can get back to normal decorating and thrifting and all of those fun things. But until then, and until next week, when we do continue all of this again, I'll see you then, my friends. Bye.